Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the United Way. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. And I hope the meeting with our CEO, with the fans of Manchester United, gave you guys some glimpse of hope. A glimpse of hope. This is something which we need as United fans. We have, and by the way, never forget, we haven't signed anyone yet. So we really need this hope. And if you want to ask me what my position is in all this, I think I remain confident. I remain confident. Why? And I think that Manchester United will do some good business this summer. By the way, guys, before we start off, please, I'm going to tell you guys some good news, some news that is a bit complicated about Manchester United, in which you guys might need to know. So, guys, make sure you smash a like on this video. Please share these videos with friends. And by the way, big up to all of you who have subscribed. You guys are like this. Fantastic Manchester United fans. In this channel, we want to do things different. We want to get you guys involved. So whenever you have comments you do have, guys, make sure you drop your comments below, share, just put a like button, click a like button here. It helps the channel so other fans can see them. Before I start, also, I want to talk about a guy called Simon Carwell. It's a guy, I mean, he's a fan. He's definitely a subscriber of the channel, and he has been bringing some good insight about Manchester United. And Simon, if you watch this video, make sure you contact me on my Instagram, because I think I want to bring in people who have a knowledge about the club, who have something to talk about, their opinion. This is an opinion channel. We are not here to prove. We are not transfer specialists. Neither are we the specialists of those who claim to be what they are not, you see. So yeah, we will meet up as fans and we express our happiness, and also our destitute. So guys, yeah, let's just go. Today we're talking about Alexandro Martinez. Alexandro Martinez is an Argentina defender, plays for Ajax, known by our manager. He is valued on the market for like 32 million euros today. In today's value, Ajax is ready to sell, because Ajax makes a huge, massive mistake. The reason why many people believe Ajax will have to sell certain players is because they have a business plan of selling minimum three players, their top players every season, and replacing them with another one. That's a business plan of their club. Ajax is not a player that will keep De Jong and give him 300,000 K a week. So if you're new in football, maybe that you must have learned something. So just go down and smash a like on this video. That will help you also get information in future. So Martinez, it's very combative defender. Last season he had like roughly 5 yellow cards. Very combative. As I said, he's just a meter 75, which is not very tall. He's not very tall as you will want to be, but he sprints very well. He's quick on the ball, good control. Left, he plays with both legs. Actually, very good on the ball. And Erik Ten Hag has switched his mind to him. Why? Because there have been rumors that certain. There have been rumors yesterday. Yesterday, I was listening to a transfer specialist, someone who does with transfer, called Alvaro Montero. He's a Spanish journalist, right? He knows a lot about the Dutch team, Alvaro Montero, and this is, you wonder about source. This is Alvaro Montero who said Manchester United Manchester United interest for Timber was very okay. They had already come to a certain deal with Timber's camp, but Timber went to this tournament with international, and Timber was discouraged by Louis van Gaal. So Louis van Gaal had a negative influence for Timber turning down Manchester United. Why? Louis van Gaal didn't say don't go to Manchester United. He made it clear that going to Manchester United will give you less playing time, and if you're not a permanent player in your club, you risk. He didn't even use the word risk. I won't call you for the national team. So Van Gaal played a great role for Timber staying in Ajax, and I know there are some creators out there who think Manchester United will still buy Timber, but I think Timber wants to play the World Cup. He's 20 years of age. Yes, he's not a starter for the Dutch national team because the elite plays it there with Van Dijk, but Timber is someone he sounds like someone which is, very ambitious, Yeah, and talking about ambitious, coming to Manchester United could help Timber because Ten Hag would have slowly integrated him to the team. He would not be a starter. That's 100%. And so Timber, I think, is looking now very unlikely for Timber to be a Manchester United player. Unfortunately, As it is says, everything that goes around comes around. So Van Gaal has played a negative role for Manchester United, which will not help. I think most of you fans will be really uh, angry with Van Gaal's move in regards to Timber, because I mean, but in many ways you can say it is correct as well. But anyway, I want to come back to the defender, which is Alexandro Martinez. This is a player which Arsenal has made a move already for Alexander. I think they were the one in front of Alexandro, this Argentinian player. Um, but it has just come of late. There are many papers are writing. You have the Mirror, you have the Football London, you had all the interested papers are writing about uh, Manchester United trying to arrange a deal with Ajax on this defender. You know, Ajax doesn't want to make the error I said they did last season. Why? Because they had a certain Brazilian Neres, very good player, had a fantastic season. That was like 2 seasons ago. They had to sell him. Juventus wanted to buy this player, and they didn't buy. They kept the player. They didn't sell. Sorry, they kept the player for another season, and the player's value has dropped. You know, in playing for Ajax will not make you become a 100 million attacker. Very few players will get those numbers. I think if Ajax knows the player has hit the 50 million euros transfer, I think they will consider selling him. That's why I have a strong feeling that if we do have the budget, we are going to bring in the Brazilian player for Ajax. We are going to bring in the Brazilian player from Ajax to Manchester United. So in this case, sorry guys, I'm just trying to go through a tweet here, which is important for you guys. Guys, please make sure you smash a like on these videos, guys. It's important you guys do this so most fans can see that. And also, as I said, big up to all of you who have subscribed. Guys, make sure you subscribe. If we hit 5,000 subscribers before the starting of the season, I'll do a very big giveaway for all of you. And yeah, we'll kick from there. So, as what are the other news? We have some news for you about the young, the young coming to Manchester United. If I was 80% sure that the young will come to Manchester United, this time around I am definitely 90%. I think the young will come, and I'll tell you guys why I think the young is going to come to Manchester United. Yesterday I listened to a certain specialist of transfer as well, not a journalist, called Marcel van der Kraan. He works for the Telegraph, I think. Marcel van der Kraan. He's an insider of the Dutch national team, right? He said very clearly that. But I mean, that I heard from me yesterday, and that was yesterday in his interview. I came to understand that Erik ten Hag is from a very wealthy family, I mean, extremely wealthy family, Erik ten Hag. And the money is not his issue in terms of the reason he chose to come to Manchester United. And he came back and said the reason why Ten Hag signing for Manchester United delayed a bit, it was because he wanted to be totally sure that for him to be the manager for Manchester United, he has total control of players that come in and out. This is what we want. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could agree anything just because he wanted to stay for Manchester United. We want a manager who knows what he wants, a manager who pins that this is what I want. And as I told you guys on my previous videos, that Erik ten Hag is the reason why we haven't bought a player now. Why? Because he's insisting, as Van den Kraan said, that he's insisting that for he to play the way he wants Manchester United to play next season, which is more a possession-based football, very aggressive on midfield, controlling the ball, not losing the ball like we have the Fred doing over every time. He needed Frankie De Jong to be the maestro in the midfield. He also Richard said that Ten Hag appreciates Bruno Fernandes as a player. So which means Bruno is not a threat, which means Bruno will play like a false or midfielder on the right side or on the left side. It depends. I don't know how it's going to look like on the formation we're going to play, but I know Ten Hag likes to play 4-3-3. But we'll see. But he said the reason why Manchester United is now very keen of bringing Donny van de Beek, Frankie De Jong, is because Ten Hag really wants him, and this is where things becomes a little bit complicated because De Jong would not say in public that he wants to go to Manchester United, and De Jong would not also. I mean, he keeps saying he likes Barcelona, but it is clear that Barcelona has shown that they are willing to let him go for a certain price, which means they're willing to sell the player. You know, when a club doesn't want to sell, say I'm not selling, and that's it. It ends there, just like what West Ham has done. Well, what? Yeah, and yeah, you know, and he said something that was very important. He said he thinks that he believes that the breaking point here in the deal with Barcelona, why he thinks Barcelona is going to sell is because Barcelona has seen the Barcelona has seen this silly the City player. How do you call this guy? Bernard Silva. Yeah, has seen Bernard Silva as a better option to Van de Beek, which means acquiring Bernard Silva for Barcelona. It's a priority than keeping Frankie. So I think we have heard from Fabrizio Romano, the transfer specialist, that United are going for a second bid. Well, we can call it bid, you can call it a second move on Barcelona. We know that they approached Barcelona with a 60 million euros, but Barcelona didn't agree for that 60 million euros. But now they are going now for something like, I think the second one would be 70 million plus add-ons because Barcelona really wants 85. And the distance between these two teams is 10 and 15 million euros. So we will see how it is. I think Barcelona has to accept the second deal. They will have to find a way out and accept it because United, I'm sure United is not going to pay the 85 million euros, which is 80 million pounds for Frankie de Jong. I'm sure they will not pay. They can do it in the form of add-ons because, you know, this is how deals are done mostly. And I agree that clubs are taking us for granted because United has proven to be a charity under Ed Woodward. So yeah, that's the state with Frankie de Jong. And with Frankie de Jong, I clearly believe that Frankie de Jong will be announced in the coming 7 days. 100. This week is so important for Frankie de Jong, guys. So smash a like on the video, Frankie de Jong. In regards to this guy, we're talking about Alexandro Martinez. He's very quick. He's a very quick player, and he will do good for Manchester United for sure. Martinez is a player which is very. I saw him play like 2 times. I haven't seen him more than that. 2 times I saw him in the Ajax team against Porto, against Benfica. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, and you can see how competent he was in terms of. The good with him is that he's good on the ball. You know, since we have Maguire is good on the ball, but he's slow. But this guy is very agile. You know, so I think let's see how it works. And because our new manager will want to play football rather than jumping from left to right. So guys, the big news here is that Manchester United for today's Monday is Manchester United approaching going in for Lisandro Martinez. Sorry, I keep pronouncing it in a very funny manner. Lisandro Martinez, the Argentinian defender, he has played for all levels in my Argentina national team. He has 7 caps in the national team, 1.75 m. Said this before. Played for Ajax, played for the manager. Manager Ten Hag knows him very well, so he knows what he's going to expect from such a player. Some believe that Ten Hag going for players that he known and worked with is a minus because, you know, the whole Premier League is another level. I agree, but we shall see. Every new manager comes with his new idea, and one of the reasons why they brought Ten Hag to Manchester United, they accept, was that they wanted a manager who will meet up the modern playing style of football, which clubs like City, even Arsenal doesn't play. I mean, a very attractive football rather than the hit on the break counter-attack football that we have been seeing all in the past 9 years in Manchester United. So guys, as usual, we'll do a very short videos. I hope this is maybe 15 minutes with this video. Smash a like on this video, guys. Please subscribe. If we hit 5,000 before the starting of the league, we'll do a giveaway for you guys. We have some interesting things to do on the channel. And Simon Crowell, please get in contact with me. We know you through the club in the Instagram here, and we have something to talk with. I want to meet people who have an idea about the club, so we can have a lot of content for Manchester United fans, and you guys can share your knowledge as a community. We want to build a community here. This is all about this. This channel is not about me. I have my channel, private channel, which is I mean, you can search it through my name, but this is a football Manchester United channel. Without sell, thanks for watching, and yeah, guys, stay tuned. Bye bye.